I liked the movie, and it was a little scary for me because I did graduate in the class of 1993. So it was both fun to watch and also kind of depressing.
So
to
you
realize
know
I'm that old
Booyah
now.
and No Doy. You know
Yeah.
what
No
those two
Doy.
are.
Yeah, I do.
Actually, I
No
had
Doy.
to keep
Of course
trying
you
to
do.
get Aubrey to say that in the movie, and she was like, "What does that mean?" And I was like, "Just say it. It's classic slang from the '90s."
Was
No
there a lot
Doy.
of 90s stuff that you didn't know that you had to kind of do a little research on?
It was stuff that I knew, but not from personal experience.
Right.
Stuff that I'd probably seen on TV and stuff. But yeah,
It's-
but there were some things that I didn't know, like the phone. That
Call waiting.
call waiting I knew.
Oh, the Swatch
but
phone?
the Swatch phone, that went over my head.
This was this brilliant invention of a phone where you can talk into the receiver, and then your friend can talk into the actual, like, what you hang it up on. So it was, I guess, the first conference call, but or you could listen in to your friend, like, talking
I
to
still
a boy.
don't understand it.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Or a landline doesn't make sense.
Right, yeah, it's hard to kind of get those concepts now. Another thing I liked was, while it's a movie based in the 90s, it felt like a 90s movie. Was that intentional?
I mean, it was hard to not make it. It's a very low budget movie, which gives it a very 90s feel from the get-go. But it was, what we were trying to do is make it feel realistic.
Okay.
So, like, in terms of the costumes and the color, so I will say yes and no to that.
Got it, yeah. Well, and Aubrey, this is a really kind of daring role to sort of take on in some ways. Were you ready for the challenge when you read the script?
I was ready for it, I thought, when I read the scripts. And I wanted to do it so bad because it was so funny, but I don't think I fully understood what was to be required of me until I showed up on set and then realized, like, oh, I'm actually gonna have to give a hand job to someone.
Right.
And then it dawned on me. But then I had a new motivation of tackling that. And then, so yeah, I was really up for it.
But I'm sure you made it comfortable for her on set to do those scenes.
Yeah,
too,
I mean,
as well.
honestly, the only time it was ever uncomfortable was when something wasn't funny. Like, if something wasn't working, that's when we'd be like, what do we do? But anytime, but that wasn't any of the sex stuff, because that was so awkward to begin with that it just was inherently there. No, she went for it. She's great.
But she would always, hold my hand.
Hold your hand during the hand job scenes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you don't see me, but I'm
Yeah.
right there next to her. Just put it out. Yeah.
Brings a whole
She walked
new-
me through it. She gave me line readings for my orgasms, which I had a hard time because it's like when you say one word over and over again, it starts to lose meaning. The heavy breathing and trying to fake, an orgasm on camera, I would get kind of meandering in my sounds. So she would help me out with that.
A lot of actresses don't like line readings, but
But
Aubrey,
in this
Aubrey will
case,
take
it
them
was,
for the
I'll take them.
orgasm.
Yeah, it was necessary.
I'll take any help I can get.
Yeah. Finally, beaches. Do we love beaches? Was
Yes.
there a decision? And was there a decision?
was
Was there a
something-
debate between beaches and Dirty Dancing?
No.
Or another
No,
film?
this
It
was
always
a
beaches.
happy coincidence that we both legitimately, earnestly love beaches.
Loved
and
it.
we actually, like, kind of bonded over it.
Yeah.
And we both
beaches.
have, like, personal stories with beaches, like how much it meant to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very important to me.
You kind of, in an earnest way, wanted to be Bette Midler when
For
you were
sure.
growing up.
Really? Oh, big Bette
Yeah.
Midler fan.
Oh my God.
My best friend,
Huge.
when Beaches came out, my best friend called me, and her mom and aunt had just seen the movie, and she called me crying and said, "We have to see this movie together, and if you see it with anyone else, we will no longer be friends." So there was, like, a lot of weight and pressure to seeing that movie, but it's a fantastic movie.
Awesome. Well, it's a fantastic movie too. It's great talking to you guys. You guys were a lot of fun.
Thanks.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.